There's been some discrepancies between what Israel is saying in terms of the number of trucks getting into Gaza that are full of aid versus some other aid groups, including the United Nations. So how is the White House exactly measuring what good progress is?
So, look, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty here. I will leave it up to them to speak to what they're seeing. But we believe, and we're talking about 1,000 trucks in over 3 days. That matters. 1,000 trucks.
But a lot of the UN folks are saying that some of those trucks are not completely full. There are trucks that are half full that are being counted. So what are the measurements here in terms of what is effective aid delivery?
I think when we are hearing more than 1,000 trucks, and we're seeing that, where I just said 300 trucks just yesterday, that matters. There's more access being allowed. The trucks are being allowed to come in. That matters. And so, look, that's what we're continuing to see. We believe that Israel is keeping their promise. There's more work to be done, right? We need to see the ports open. We need to see that as well. But we're seeing progress here. We're seeing progress.
And in terms of the distribution, once the trucks are in, I mean, northern Gaza obviously experiencing a lot more famine that's setting in, as was talked about earlier. What is the White House tracking, or how is the White House, if at all, trying to facilitate some of the distribution? And are there concerns about how it's getting to the regions where it most needs to be?
So look, we're going to continue to have conversations with the Israeli government on how this aid is being distributed. We want to make sure it is important. Here's what is important. It's important that the innocent people in Gaza, the Palestinians, get that all important aid. We know what's going on there. Obviously, it's dire. And so we're going to continue to have those diplomatic conversations, be very straightforward with our Israel counterparts here. But they made a promise. We're seeing a difference here. We're seeing aid getting in. Of course, it's not going to be enough, right? Of course, we need to see more progress. Of course, we know how dire the situation is in Israel, and I'm sorry, in Gaza. And so we're going to continue to have those conversations with the Israel government.